Grab your jacket and shovel for this snowy edition of the Morgantown Minute. Winter is right around the corner, and with it, colder weather and snowy conditions. Today, we'll talk with Drew Cantus with the Morgantown Code Enforcement Department to get some tips on clearing sidewalks and driveways.
Well, when it comes to snow and ice removal and maintenance of sidewalks and driveways, the public should know that it's the responsibility to maintain those areas clear of any snow, ice, dirt, or debris throughout the year, but especially during the winter months when there is a higher prevalence of snow and ice and these items collecting in those areas. Certainly this is very important when it comes to code. It's designed to protect the public, provide a level of safety, and to protect their general well-being as they travel down all the sidewalks within the city of Morgantown. The most important thing to remember when clearing your driveway or your sidewalks in relation to snow plowing from the public way is that you want to try to pile your snow to the right side of your driveway so that you avoid the situation where a plow plows the snow back into the recently cleared areas. Yeah, so if there is an issue with clearing a particular sidewalk, if you're disabled, elderly, or whatever the reason may be, feel free to contact the Code Enforcement Department at 304-284-7401 or stop by at your convenience between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. and speak with a representative, and we'll be happy to try to provide you with some assistance.
So, we've heard about how residents should keep sidewalks and driveways clear, but what about the city's response to wintry weather? Have you ever wondered, why hasn't my street been cleared yet? Well, the Morgantown Public Works Department begins clearing city streets before and after the snow starts, and they do this using designated snow removal routes.
We have a scheduled response. We start with the main routes and then work our way to the secondaries and then off into the neighborhoods and the dead-end streets and low volume roads. The main routes are your high volume, large traffic areas, main arteries through the city. Without those being cleared, it doesn't do any good to clear the secondaries because you would come out of the secondary road and have nowhere to travel. There are main arteries that travel through the city that are maintained by the West Virginia Department of Highways. We will plow and treat those arteries if they so require it. For instance, the Mon Boulevard, we will always open and clear one lane of travel, north and southbound. We will not wait for the DOH in icy conditions to do that. That if we're contacted by the Mecca 911 center that emergency vehicles need into a certain street or area, we always respond and clear those for emergency vehicles in case of someone would need an ambulance or fire trucks need in. Any emergency services personnel will be escorted by a snowplow. We operate typically 4 to 6 plow trucks at a time. And sometimes in the overnight, we might drop as low as 3. But typically during a snow event, 4 to 6 trucks at a time. Just bear with us, give us a little time. We're gonna get there. We're gonna clear all the streets in the city.
That's it for this week's episode of the Morgantown Minute. Have a safe and happy holiday season.